from Las Vegas. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Right to the air is Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. To throw is Jackson. And this is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They got 29 yards that time. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Jackson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. Adding 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. On the move to his left. That's taken in by Duvernay. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on the defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
Do what?
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Patrick Queen in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. So an early 10-0 lead for him now as they kick it away. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Goff now looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Jack Fox now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken from just outside the 30. Oh, able to avoid him. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Jackson now. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, what a juke into space. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson.
Chilling, man. Let's go again.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead,
in for the Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Buying time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens continue to pull away here this first half. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talent. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Hey, what's your game looking like over there, man?
Ready to kick off their next drive.
I said, what's your game looking like over there? What's the score?
Of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but.
Sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up
24-0
because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit.
The Lions
score here. That's what they could be facing the next time they get the
ball.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's gone.
Hello.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Goff now looks to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. The play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Back on the sack. So now following the sack, 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Complete to right. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 4th down, Jack. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his left. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Play action. It's Jackson. Steps away. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Out to his left. He's got a man. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And the Ravens are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Demarcus Robinson as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get up.
You good?
No disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my Apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Over the middle, complete. It's right. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A shotgun snap for Goff. And Sharp hauls it in. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Goff, and his throw is incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Goff. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Patrick Queen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yes, can I help you with something? I said, can I help you with something?
Badgley able to knock this one through. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Goff on first down. Throw left side complete. That's right. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
You need help.
Looking to throw again on second down. Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down.
You got problems. That's what I'm trying to say. You got problems. You need help. Yes, you do.
Gone. A quick throw, not and incomplete. Line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
No mind.
Out of the gun, Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
I'm just joking.
Jared Goff connecting with DJ Chark. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. No gain on the play. And it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw again on second down. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On second down, it's Edwards. Dances by him. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters.
My back is
we'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, This is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Lions offense set to take over. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
On first down, Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Goff now to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To the air again, Goff. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Lions on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Goff. The open man is sharp. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably is Abe, as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Goff. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's going to get this down near the 25. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw, Goff. Wright's got it.
Why?
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Goff. And his throw here's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defense.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Again, Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown.